Good afternoon, everybody. This is Stuff. It's Saturday night. You know what time it is. That's time for your premier Sunday morning podcast on a Saturday night. Coming in with some high energy for you today. Ed, Jim, how we doing today?
Good, boys.
And as always, I am your host, DJ Blake, with my other two hosts. How we doing, boys?
Good. How about you?
I'm coming in hot.
Man, I'm feeling
super
guys.
hot.
Feeling really good.
Feeling real good tonight. Feeling real good, real hot. Tune of Peter Schilling.
This is Major Tom coming home.
Yeah, if you guys haven't heard this, listen to it every day, all the time.
Probably when you're coming home.
Yeah,
Maybe.
probably.
We're coming anywhere, really.
Coming anywhere.
Hey, very good. So
That's
we're
a joke. That was double on.
it's a coming joke. It was
Nice.
anyway. Good to see you here again. It's always a pleasure when we get to see each other face to face like this, audience.
The song kind of gives me like the Night at the Roxbury vibes.
It does. Or I could go for a little bit of. It seems like it would definitely be in Beverly Hills Cop
Yeah.
after Axel F plays.
Bang, 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 bang.
Like a scene when he's driving around downtown
Very
LA.
synthy 80s shit, you know?
Exactly. Like he leans out the door and cracks some cheesy joke. Pardon me, do you have any Grey Poupon?
Yo, so, all right, in the last week, did anybody do anything crazy or fun?
I got on an airplane.
Yeah.
Dude, I had some really bad Chick-fil-A.
Did you really?
Yeah, dude, the bun was
Airport
like fucking,
Chick-fil-A?
Airport Chick-fil-A bun was fucking completely shredded
Interesting.
when I opened up the
That's a bummer.
sandwich. It was a bummer.
You
it was
got
actually
it Albany Airport?
No, we got it in North Carolina, but it was so bad that when we landed in Albany, we were all like, yeah, fuck this Chick-fil-A. We're not standing in line.
Interesting.
Dude, okay. I get really pissed off at the airport Chick-fil-A's because
There's only like 3 items.
yeah, what the fuck is that?
Yeah. And
like-
you got to wait for like especially if it's the Albany
Yeah, the
Airport.
line.
Like, oh, we can't have this if it's in the airport, so we're gonna. Did you hear the story about when the they all pitched in like a certain amount of money to get the cheapest plane ticket possible, so they could just go and get Chick-fil-A and then go through security and then come back. It's dedication.
I did see there is a client that brings her cat in to get his nails trimmed, and she was working at the airport. I think she's like over 90 years old. I was like, God damn.
Wow.
And then I saw her when I came back. She came in like the day I was back so we could trim Jack's nails.
Yeah, you guys should like pitch her to bring in some Chick-fil-A for you. Be like, hey, we would
She was on the outside of the pre-check line. Also, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that to that poor old
Couldn't you
lady.
just like holler at people like, hey? Just like
Hey!
across the back over here.
and get the attention of people actually working behind the counter. Just stand right outside the rail, like, I'll have a number 5. Like, sir, you actually have to be in here.
I find it's better to hit that Albany Chick-fil-A when you're coming back from a flight, if it's not on a Sunday, of course, because you got time to sit there and wait. Usually I've had a couple of drinks on the plane, so by the
Yeah,
time
that's
I'm
true.
like, it's ready for me to order, I'm like, oh, fuck, it's me?
I need a chicken sandwich
Yeah.
right now.
Give me the Powerade.
What about you, DJ? You do anything fun this week?
Can't think anything.
I went to
Anything
this-
good.
I went to this Travis Scott concert. It was terrible. No, I'm just kidding. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
oh, man.
Bad joke.
Bad joke.
Too
I
soon.
know.
Poor taste.
All right.
There's actually someone that I know was possibly running the VIP. That's well,
Somebody you possibly know? Are you?
That's like a lifeboat.
Are you an
See if-
accomplice?
it's like a friend of a friend. You know, we're not. We've hung out a few times, but we're not close.
So he's your 5th degree from Kevin Bacon?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. So what you're telling me is that you had if the Travis Scott concert is the Titanic, all right, VIP, as I said before, lifeboat, right,
This
and
is
you didn't let the women, the children, or the 19-year-old fuckboy on that lifeboat. You
So-
just left him in that seat,
so he
bang on the door.
generally takes care of those things remotely. So
I-
he
I-
doesn't-
Just like Pink Floyd's playing right now, I wish he was here, so I could blame him single-handedly.
yeah, he doesn't. So he does like customer service, or kind of like customer service. So if people have like trouble with stuff, they'll call him. and he'll just be-
that day.
You're just like, I that your ribs are being crushed.
I
Sorry.
understand. The ambulance has a bunch of people on top of it.
Yeah.
What do you think is going to come out of that?
Well, there's a lot of lawsuits. I
Well,
think.
no, I know, but like, but Travis Scott's still going to make fucking hit records, though, right? You think
Who
he's
knows?
done?
Sometimes that shit like who was there was
The
one
Who still
rapper
made-
who was the one rapper that got arrested and it just like shut his ass down. It was
That
like a few years ago.
6699 guy.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, that guy just
Wait,
stopped
hold on.
making music, right?
Gablanchi came back with a hot track with like Cardi B or something on it.
Yeah.
It was the ratting that got him.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, true. Usually the ratting is not good in the rap community, but I don't think that concert. I think for the people there, it probably hurt, and the people that were never going to listen to his music probably are going to hate him. But it's not going to affect.
That he had whole ass sorry DJ, whole ass charges for like sex offender shit, and that didn't cancel. And, like they were like, oh, we
Yeah.
don't fuck with him anymore. Fucking kids is fine. Long, like yeah, dude. It was like
6699.
oh no, I thought we were talking about Tenkashi with
Okay.
the rainbow hair. Is that not what we're talking about?
Oh, I went back to
You're
Travis Scott
about to
real
talk about
quick,
Travis
but
Scott.
Oh,
no,
sorry.
no,
Yeah,
no, you're Gucci.
All Travis Scott
Yeah.
did was make sicko mode and that Goosebumps song and
Yeah.
McDonald's meals and shit.
Because
That's literally the only thing I know about Travis Scott.
Yeah, is that he had a
it's
McDonald's
the
meal.
McDonald's thing. I don't think I've ever heard any of his songs.
I'm a boomer now because same. You know what it took? It took a tragedy at one of his concerts for me to go and Spotify him and be like, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
But I do want to. Oh, sorry.
No, go-
The Scott meal, and I go, no, I want the DJ Blake. I've been eating that far before Travis Scott ever put his name on those McNuggets.
Isn't it like a burger with barbecue sauce and a bottle of lean?
Something like that.
I saw this meme. I can't take credit for this, but it was like the new Travis Scott meal, and it was pancakes.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Sorry, guy who made the meme, not me. Just citing my references.
I mean,
shoot the messenger.
like I said, I don't know at all like anything about Travis Scott other than
Hold on, should we play a?
We have to play the karaoke version.
Yeah.
Travis Scott karaoke.
Karaoke. Oh yeah, actually, just pull up an actual person trying to do Travis Scott karaoke because that might be good.
That might be really good. It might be terrible though.
No, but just watching someone do it terribly might be good. Like the guy I showed you guys the video of the guy doing the corn thing where he comes out, it's karaoke, and he comes out and he's like, "Ooh, yeah!"
yeah, I think I saw that. You that one. Yeah. Somebody completely unrelated this week that I knew was just like, I'm starting to get really sick of this Travis Scott. His music is terrible. And like they
listening. To
they
it.
didn't mention like anything about like what happened. They're just like his music is just really annoying.
I honestly,
I wonder if I mean,
Did you ever see the Travis Scott like documentary on Netflix?
no.
It
You
was
watched that?
No, I watched the preview for it of, when you scroll over it and it like just starts playing. There was a while where it would just start, that would be the first thing. So whenever you'd turn on Netflix, it'd just start that.
Oh,
And it caught my attention one day because it was just all of these people being like, he is, bar none, the greatest entertainer that has ever lived. He's the greatest live entertainer. There's no one will ever hold a candle to Travis Scott live. Like, I've never seen him. I can tell you right now, the
Who
greatest live entertainer of all time.
who was
That's
that
high
guy
praise.
that got attacked by his own lion?
Siegfried and Roy.
Yeah.
I think it was both of them actually.
I don't remember
One of them
which
died.
one.
Was that on stage?
I believe
Because
so.
that might be the greatest show on earth.
I don't think he died. I thought he came back from it and started working with him again.
I
Didn't
also
he get attacked twice?
no. One of them died. Didn't one of them die?
I didn't think so. I could be wrong.
Also, I heard that they do this show in Mexico with a donkey and a woman. No, I'm just kidding.
That's a different one.
Siegfried and Roy. Which
No one
one's
died in that one.
Sometimes they do. Sorry.
Man, I gotta say, I thought I might know this song, but I do not.
I don't either.
I mean,
really.
I'm
I'm a
kind
boomer.
of digging the.
I do not recognize the beat. I like the beat. It's not bad.
On it.
Whoa. Fischbacher's deck. Oh yeah, he died from pancreatic cancer.
Yeah, but was it caused by the lion?
That was technically the cause of death. Is pancreatic cancer aggravated by?
Who had a 2003 Tiger incident?
During
It
a
was
show at the
during a show.
Mirage on Horn's birthday in 2003, a 7-year-old white tiger named Montecore attacked Horn. As part of the act, but veering off the script, Horn held his microphone to Montecore's mouth and said, "Hello to the audience." Montecore responded by biting Horn's sleeve. Horn swatted the tiger and barked, "Release!" while standby trainers unsuccessfully attempted to distract the cat with cubes of meat. Possibly incited by Horn's retreat, the tiger leapt at Horn, swinging his legs, knocking him off his feet. Holy shit, I shouldn't be laughing at this. It's much more serious.
Well,
than
no, it's really funny if you just have it like somebody stoned just listening and just going.
Yeah. As trainers rushed in from off stage to assist, Montecore bit into Horn's neck and dragged him off stage. Trainers got the tiger released by
Dude, that
spraying
is
him
the
with
best show.
a
Wow.
fire extinguisher at the last resort available.
Dude, okay, so imagine this. When this is happening, you're like, this is I've seen the show probably 4 times. This is the best I've ever seen them do because it is like tongue in cheek. Like the whole thing is that like the tiger would nip at him and gnaw at him and stuff
Mhm.
like that, and like there'd be like perceived somewhat danger, and they'd still like fuck with the tiger. So like watching that, like if they had gotten up and been like, this was all part of the show, you'd be like, damn, that's good entertainment. Because I was concerned.
That's very true. I mean, a lot of it's the glitz and glamour of it all, you know.
What is this whole thing? While being taken to the hospital, Horn stated Montecore is a great cat. Make sure no harm comes to Montecore. He told people in September 2004 that Montecore saved his life by trying to drag him to safety after he had a stroke.
Yeah, man.
The incident prompted the Mirage to close the show.
And
Trainer
they killed Montecore. No, I'm
Trainer
just
Chris Lawrence later explanation for why the tiger attacked Horn, alleging it was due to Horn's mishandling of Montecore. The duo dismissed Lawrence's claim, stating that he has problems in his life anyway. Lawrence later believed that the duo and the Mirage covered up the real reason for the attack in order to protect the image.
That's wild.
That's kind of crazy to be like, no, I was having a stroke. He was saving me.
Yeah.
Wait, that's
That was it.
I think that's what they're trying to say, right?
I believe that was a separate incident.
He also had a stroke either before or after Montecore dragged him off stage.
Because it says he told people in 2004 that Montecore saved his life by trying to drag him off stage. I guess it doesn't really say, but
I think he's trying to
The way
cover
I
his-
interpreted it was a separate incident, not the one where he got attacked.
Oh, I thought that he was saying like, oh no, he wasn't attacking me. I was having a stroke and the cat was trying to save me.
While he was being attacked, he had a stroke. It was just like, because like imagine, dude, you're an old dude,
Yeah.
you're just being fucking ragdolled by this. Like, how heavy was the cat? Cat had to be
Classic chicken or the egg
fucking
situation.
heavy. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Which came first, the stroke or the tiger mauling?
That's a tale's old as time.
One is one may never know.
Do you think he has a life insurance policy that covers tiger accidents?
There's no way. That's like having a pre-existing condition.
Yeah, you're just simpleton who likes to play with fucking deadly animals.
Yeah.
They're like they were the Tiger Kings before Tiger King.
Very true. That's what I was gonna say.
Didn't
you
they
know.
get their tigers from Tiger King?
They very well might have.
Yeah.
Could have. I mean, you never know.
They very well might have. For some
Tiger
reason,
King
I
must
feel
have been,
I have.
It could have
That
been
is a thing.
I could be getting that mixed up with like Tyson or somebody. I know he sold tigers to Tyson.
Did they get the Tigers from him for The Hangover?
I'm sure.
They probably did.
Dude,
Probably.
honestly, I think in that movie they say that like he's responsible for like 85% of the tiger population in America currently.
Yeah. I mean,
are related to tigers that he trafficked.
there's only so many places you can go to get a tiger.
Didn't he tried to take credit for fucking saving the tiger population too. He was just like, yeah, they're endangered. Like the population's doing wonders here, and we can have them and we can grow them. And then like the second after that, they're like, yeah, but these are captivity tigers, so they'll never ever be able to be released.
Yeah.
And they're
and
gonna kill people.
You keep them in awful lives.
You remember that time when he thought that he was going to get pardoned?
Yeah.
He is.
I mean, he's definitely the better of the people in the story.
It's one of the
He's
weird
like the more likable of a demonstrable person.
It's so like
I mean-
Trailer Park Boys. Yeah, and we're doing fucking Tiger King. Sorry,
Fucking
listeners.
suck
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, we haven't talked about this yet.
I mean, the most likable person was definitely the guy who got both of his legs torn off. And he was just yeah, doing it.
Dude,
I get
there's a lady who got her
That's
arm ripped
vacation.
off too.
And the lady, yeah.
It's like it was my fault. Like, dude, they're all Stockholmed.
You see,
That's
that's
the thing about tigers. You build such a love with them that you're like, please don't kill my that's my favorite tiger. 'Cause
Yeah.
obviously it's the one that you're fucking with
Mhm.
because you're most comfortable with that. So you like slip up on the safety shit because you're like you built that bond, and so there's no way that, dude, like even Harambe, like I don't know that gorilla, but I would
You
I'd
bonded
be
with
like, I
that gorilla?
bonded, dude. Any gorilla, dude, we're friends, dude. I saw this thing where
I respect that.
That's gonna be
I
on
can't
your
say no.
dude,
on your
there's-
Wikipedia page someday.
monkey bites lion. Dude, this monkey bites this lion, and this lion like tries to like fucking like check him on it, and the damn monkey, the ape is like,
Is this
fuck
gonna
you.
be is this gonna be the video of the monkey having sex with the frog?
No, relax. I think it has audio, so I'm gonna replay it.
Yeah, if you
That chimpanzee is just waking up this lion, and it goes to snap at the monkey, and the monkey just slaps him in the head.
Do you know how many times I watched this fucking thing today?
No, but then when that lion gets back up, that monkey takes off.
He's like, all right. They clipped it. I didn't see that
Yeah,
part.
because 5 seconds later it was a massacre.
Oh god.
This thing creeps me out. Does this thing was like gives me
Clifford?
like uncanny valley. Like the Clifford is. I'm like something about this Clifford. I want to kill it.
It is super. It's because it's not real.
Yeah, it's like creepy.
You
Creeps me
you
out.
can't trust it,
Yeah.
dude.
Did
Throw
you
back
guys-
to last week's episode? Robots with freaking guns on their heads.
that's right.
Dude, just look at him. He could. That's like perfect. The Clifford ad coming up is perfect because that's exactly like Siegfried and Roy's fucking like, dude. That he's gonna roll over and kill that little girl. There's no
Yeah.
way that movie doesn't. The real movie of this doesn't end like that. Giant puppy, you can just throw things and it's gonna fetch without any collateral damage ever. It's just the most delicate puppy ever. But somehow like fucking golden retrievers can roll over and accidentally kill an infant. You know.
Very true.
Bill Burr had to give up his dog when he had an infant, but Clifford, the big red asshole, can just like rape and pillage through fucking New York City or whatever the setting is of that movie.
I guess. I mean, I don't know.
It's
I don't know Clifford's temperament.
It's a big dumb. And
What if Clifford was a bad dog?
no, Clifford's a good dog.
That would be a great movie the horror movie version to release at the same time.
Yo,
It's just a good dog who turns halfway through the movie.
I have
No one can stop him because he's a big red dog.
that gave me the most brilliant idea. All right. We start an indie movie studio. Anytime a big blockbuster is coming out, as soon as they announced it,
Snowman, and then they were like, "Yeah, let's make the snowman a murderer."
I
Yeah,
think,
that was a great
hold
concept.
on. I think the Jack Frost horror might have came out first.
Did it?
I think it did too. I think it's older.
'Cause I had
wow.
this.
It
No.
is.
starring
No,
Scott
the other one I
McDonald.
thought said 98.
Yeah, Jack Frost 97, Jack Frost 98.
98.
And then
So maybe they did announce it, and then they were like, let's get ahead of this thing, make a porno quality. Dude, I remember when that movie came out. I remember going to Blockbuster Video, and my friend and I convinced his mom that it
To
was
rent
like,
the wrong one.
yeah,
I did the same thing to my mom.
and we watched it, and like, dude, I mean, it was relatively scary. There was like tits in it at one
At the
point.
time,
too.
it was fun to watch.
It was fun.
movie, man. I watched that once when I was young and it scared me, and then I watched it like later on when I was like an adult, and I was like, man, this holds up.
It does. Look at
Yeah.
that. It's fucking Buford T. Justice.
Yeah. And I don't know what movie that was.
Wait, the horror movie you're saying holds up?
Yeah.
Not the dude.
Given I like bad movies.
I did not like the Happy Jack Frost.
Dude, the Happy Jack Frost movie for like when I was a kid.
Who was that? Kevin Costner?
When I was a kid, no, I'm
Michael
pretty
Keaton,
sure.
right?
I'm pretty sure it was Dave Matthews.
Dave Matthews is the one about the dogs.
gonna middle.
Didn't that guy play guitar in the band? Isn't that movie just Dave Matthews' alter ego dying?
I
And
think so.
They have to explain it to his family, and they're like,
Just one more show.
dude,
I
he wakes up in the morning.
gonna melt in a day.
Here, let's get it.
Chicka,
Let's,
ooh, babe.
let's get the we're offline. Nope, we're back online.
Back online. How we doing, everybody? No, I'm just kidding.
Keeping beautiful
Wait,
Instagram.
what were you trying to get on there?
I don't know, whatever song, whatever a karaoke version of whatever DJ was just doing.
Can't see the light.
My eyes, little baby.
Let me out, a
Yeah.
little baby.
This is the Dave Matthews segment for all of you that aren't fans.
Cause I'm stuck inside
There
a snowman.
Dude, I saw this thing. It was like somebody got a picture of Dave Matthews puking, and then the caption was, it was when Dave Matthews heard his own music for the first time.
That's
Oh,
funny.
man. Wow. Yeah, this one.
It was terrible.
This is a song. This is kind of a creepy song.
Isn't this a song about him killing somebody with a car?
No, this is the one about like him jerking off in his dreams to that chick.
I've never actually like listened to the lyrics.
Yeah, no, the lyrics of the song, lyrics of the song are kind of creepy.
I kind of, dude. If like the Police have really creepy songs sometimes, but like
Mhm.
I didn't really like for the first. Like I already hit the earworm. I already loved the song,
Yeah.
and then I just like one day read the lyrics. And I'm, oh, holy shit!
I went to a Halloween party and they were playing that Stink song.
Every breath you take.
yeah, every breath you
Or
take.
don't stand so close to me.
No, every breath you take. And I was like, this is a good Halloween song.
Every move you make.
I was like, this is a Michael Myers song for sure.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, we should make a. Wait, can you use karaoke versions of people's songs? I don't think you can. Can you?
Why not?
Well, okay. It would also be funny to just do like the shittiest cover of like that's what what's it called? Like Trey
It's-
Parker and Matt Stone did. They
Yeah.
would just like do like shitty. They would just like change the words a little bit, and then it'd just be them like in the
Mhm.
studio or something like that. Being like,
It kind of reminds me of like the recut trailers where it's like The Shining, but they're playing Saul's. What is it?
Climbing up on Salisbury Hill. Shining. This fall.
dude, I'm just thinking actually earlier in the week because somebody else mentioned Shining to me how much I hate that Duvall character. What's his name?
Shelley Duvall.
Shelley Duvall. Oh my god, there's something about her face. I'm more scared of her in that movie than I ever was of Jack.
She's great at it, though. I mean, all of them.
Yeah,
were.
they just actually tortured
I heard
her.
that they actually tortured her on set.
I mean, yeah. Method acting.
Duvall.
Just pops up right away.
On The Shining. Oh, I'm not gonna do anything, honey.
Yeah, weren't they like actively trying to terrify her on the set? And
Yeah,
Philip K. Dick. was
basically
just-
all of them.
Philip K. Dick was just fucking roasting her.
But they interviewed her recently, and she was just like, "Oh, Stanley was like the best to work with. Like, you know, he's such a genius. All this shit." But like in like these things, if you watch these things, he's just like the worst human being ever. He's just like, all right, scare the shit out of here with the axe here.
Mhm.
Like, you know what I mean? Like it needs to be a real axe.
Yeah, I like how we like. No, we need to get real. We have to fill this elevator with pig blood.
And then
This fake shit ain't working.
into me now.
This is,
Jack Nicholson at the script.
Cut this. Cut this.
Hey, cool.
hold on, well,
You know, I just don't think this line works. Right, Shelley?
I'll be back by tomorrow morning at the latest.
just don't like her, dude. I don't know why. It's very off-putting. He looks like Ned Flanders. Who's that?
He does.
He does
He's
look
dressed
like-
exactly
Hey,
like
wow.
him.
Jack, I'm sorry. I had to do it this
Dude, I wish Jack Nicholson still acted.
He is 90
Axe.
years
He's
old.
retired.
Is he 90?
I don't know. He's last time I saw him in a movie, he looked fucking ancient.
Somebody said that he has dementia now.
It was funny though, because towards the end of his career, you could tell like more and more that he just didn't like. He's a great actor, but he was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna go through like 8 hours of movie. I'm just gonna show up looking like I just rolled out of bed."
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Like in The
phone
Departed,
in-
or whatever it was,
phone
his
in
hair
this
was
role.
always sticking straight up in the air.
I thought that was just part of the character.
Exactly, they had to build that in there. Be like, this is just Jack Nicholson.
I don't know. That is kind of awesome though. Like if you hit that, like Al Pacino's at that stage too. You know, where like you just put him in there and you just like let him be a crazy old guy.
Yeah.
And it's still like you just write parts where he screams. And
Oh,
it's-
that's great how they filmed that.
what they do.
Just like Kubrick
How
setting up
they
the
filmed the
shots.
upside down scene when he's like leaning on the door and he's like, "Baby, I'm sorry. Let me out of here and I'll forget the whole damn thing."
Did you ever see Easy Rider?
No, good
Dude,
movie.
yeah, Jack is in it. This is The Shining.
Yeah, this clip is 17 minutes long.
Oh.
It is fascinating to watch, though.
Okay.
Baby.
If you could be on the scenes of any movie being made,
Hmm.
or like the sets rather, like behind the scenes, any
Interesting.
movie being made, what movie would you want?
20,000 leagues under the sea. No, I don't know.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Really?
Just get to be on some sort of crazy badass island, drinking your rum
I think it'd be
like
fun.
Jack Sparrow.
I think it'd be fun, like Scarface, or like
Yeah,
Yeah.
Scarface would be fun.
I feel like Fast and the Furious would be fun. Not that I'm big into the franchise, but like just how ridiculous the movies are. You'd be like, because you just wake up one morning and they're like, "Yep, we're gonna bring in the aircraft carrier.
Yeah.
You're gonna be jumping off of this. You're gonna be
That would be
flying off
fun,
a
too.
helicopter onto this
Yeah.
today."
just be like how method, like she is, like
He so that you could be there to see the scene where she's got a great ass. All right, cut. Why did you yell that?
like leave it in.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you ever see one of those fucking looper things where it's like the best ad-libbed parts in movies?
Yeah, I think so.
Dude, I fucking love those.
Yeah, those are great.
Dude, like this Jim Carrey. It's just like
Yeah, the most
actually
annoying sound in the
just
world.
pissed that person off.
What a genius moment.
Dude, he is.
Here's Johnny.
Yeah,
Here's
dude.
Johnny. is one of
Here's
them.
Johnny.
Oh, that was ad-libbed?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was ad libbed.
Nice.
Good for him.
I don't know if it's necessarily ad lib, but the thing in Django Unchained when DiCaprio smashes the glass and it breaks all over, and
Mhm.
they were just
It's
like,
all
"Fucking
bloody.
roll with it."
You know what? I just thought of not Inglourious Bastards, The Hateful Eight, when he smashes that rare Gibson.
Mhm.
And you know that Tarantino totally planned that just so he the whatever her name's face is.
Oh yeah.
Kissing Kate
Yeah,
Bottle
did you
or
hear?
whatever.
Did you hear about that?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, so the guitar that he smashes in that movie is like a one of a kind, priceless guitar that they got from some museum, and they were like, "We wouldn't have fucking given you that guitar."
It's
That's a great idea.
they like asked for it on loan from the Gibson Museum.
But
It was
an
like one of the
authentic-
oldest, it's one of the oldest Gibsons they ever had.
But an authentic 1870s Martin six
Martin,
string
excuse me.
guitar.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, those are expensive.
Music time's over. Turn around.
That's so terrible.
That's insane.
Imagine being a guitar that made it
Wow.
through the Civil fucking War.
Good for them.
The guitar survived the Civil War.
Yeah, it's
And
the-
Kurt
the-
Russell's just like, fuck it. Let's film breaking the most expensive guitar in the world.
They literally wrote the half of the Civil War tunes on that guitar. Some guy in the back of a wagon
I think
wrote
it,
Deliverance on that.
yeah, it was Robert E. Lee's fucking.
You can also hear the film crew walking in the back.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Museum
It
will
says-
no longer loan. It's like, yeah, no shit. Of course.
I don't know why they ever thought that would be.
Wow, look
A
at this
good idea.
revisionist history. What makes Ringo Starr a great drummer?
Sorry. Because he stays in the pocket. That's just what I imagine.
I mean, if you watch the what's the McCartney
Did you watch it?
321?
Yeah.
You realize that all of the drum lines are just Paul McCartney going, and then we had a great part where you just go boom, ba-fa-cat, ba-fa, boom, ba-fa-cat. Like every single line was not like them. You could tell every time he writes a song, he just does that. It's not like, hey, we'll write like sheet music for it. It's just him going, oh, try one of these, boom, ba-ba-ka, ba-ba, ka. Just make noises, and then
Yeah.
just like, okay, let's do that.
There's just a drum machine that Paul would bark orders at.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
That thing was really weird to watch.
yeah.
It was fun though.
It was just kind of like Paul McCartney smelling his own farts for a bit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then it was funny when Rick Rubin would listen to him, be like, "Oh, this song. Oh, tell me about this song. Oh, well, I got this song where I was on vacation. No, what do they call it? They don't call it vacation. I was on holiday.
I was on holiday.
He's just.
I was
Dude,
tickling my twat, and I figured, hey, that's the number one hit record.
I like how they were just pretty much like, yeah, we're just gonna make Paul McCartney write the history and everything that he says now that John and George are dead.
gone,
Yeah.
Ringo's just like, yeah, whatever. Just come to my all-star band, and it's just the worst band
Yeah.
ever.
Come see my band and no fan mail.
I'm just.
I'm warning you with peace and love.
So yeah, he did do that. Didn't he?
Yeah.
that was funny.
I'm warning you with peace and love might be one of the greatest lines that's ever been heard.
Leave Ringo alone, guys.
Leave Ringo alone.
Dude, it's just so funny, the saga of like, dude, one of my favorite things like is comedic gold is just when they ask like, who, somebody said that Ringo is the best.
He wasn't even the best drummer in the Beatles. Yeah, that's a good one.
So like, do you think like Paul or John would just sit down and be like, he can't even play this, and just like,
I mean, how has Ringo not been canceled yet?
for what?
For his "You're 16, you're beautiful, and you're mine." That was like his solo song that he came out with after the Beatles.
Well, if you pen it when you're 16, it's okay, right?
If you pen it when you're 16,
I mean, there's like that.
I'm assuming he penned that when he was like 60.
There's that very popular blues song, "Sweet 16." It's
There's
another
also
one.
that other song where it's just what is it? It's another Beatles song. It's just like, she's just 17. You know what I
Yeah,
mean.
that's true.
So it's
There's
just
that
like,
dead song about the
Yeah.
you know, the 14-year-old girl in Tijuana.
Or Jerry Lee Lewis.
no, okay, yeah, Jerry.
Yeah, that's Jerry
Combined
Lee
stories. They both married.
Didn't like
Jennifer.
Woody
I mean-
Allen marry his cousin or some shit?
who?
What's this thing with Woody Allen?
No,
Didn't
he
like-
married his stepdaughter.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
his
oh,
daughter.
oh, wow.
Jim, his
Yeah.
daughter.
But Elvis
Yikes.
did like, young women
You
too.
don't want to do that.
Did you ever see the Saturday Night Live with Will Ferrell where he's like the old time 50s rocker and every song just keeps getting about girls that are younger and younger?
Oh, I thought. Wait, is that Robert Goulet?
No,
No,
that's
no.
a different one. He's Chucky Lee Bird. Is his name. Red ships of Spain.
What is
The only time the audience applauded is when I whipped a bird at his head.
That is one of the greatest greatest ever.
Yeah, what did you say his name was? Will Ferrell,
Chucky Lee Bird.
Chucky Lee Bird. Because I just keep
And then
thinking when
Robert
he's the devil, and that F chord really hurts my fingers.
oh, there's Robert Goulet.
It probably will get us canceled.
All right, we might have to look this up on our own.
Yeah, look it up on your own.
We don't
But
want to
basically, look at the whole gist of it is he keeps playing these songs and being like, "She's my sweet girl, she's my sweet gal, and she's only 17." And then it keeps getting younger and younger, and then like the people who are like selling the commercial are just like, "Are you listening to this?
Dude,
This is sick."
that
It
makes,
kind of reminisces of The Grapist.
Yeah.
no, it reminds me of what is it?
You guys are all right with this?
Trevor Moore being like, "You are my child bride." Room.
Did you ever hear that or see that because the Whitest Kids You Know started doing like streams where they would talk about it, like the show, and they said that they were doing that for like months and months beforehand because they thought it was the funniest thing ever because they went over to someone's house and there was like a picture on their mantle of like a young girl and an older man, so they would do it and they'd be like, "Shut up, you can't do that here." And they just kept doing it anyway.
That's so good. You're my child bride.
Did you ever hear Trevor Moore's album?
Yeah, I think so.
He came out with like a country album. It's like legitimately good.
It is the one about the what was the one? There's one that's really funny that, I mean, they're all very, very funny, but there's one about like an old people.
Like, start arguing with people. It's very Whitest Kids You Know stuff. Like, you know.
Okay, so it's like funny country music.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
like kind of
it's-
Weird Al.
it's
it's
not like a
great.
serious. Okay,
Yeah, it's like an old couple that like put something out and it's like they put out this really wholesome video and then they're like, and then he read the comments and they went like this. "Shut the fuck up, you gay noob." And then it's just like all the most hateful, dirty comments ever.
Yeah. Dude, he
Great
was
concept.
he's a
Very
genius.
accurate.
genius.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Okay, dude. Like, let's go to the old folks' home, man. It's a classic. The dinosaur rap, dude.
Yeah.
Look this up, dude. Trevor Moore's catalog of
What about
songs.
mouthwash? Great one.
Dude. I would love. Imagine, like, dude, being on the set for that shit might be fun as fuck too.
Yeah.
I would like to be fly on the wall in all my favorite productions. Yep.
Totally off the rails.
Take it.
So you're going to a party. You're expected to bring a dish. What dish are you bringing?
Guac, baby. Guac and chips.
So let me ask you a couple questions here, Jim.
Simple, rustic, brilliant.
What is the theme of this party? Is it just a generic dinner party? Are we talking about like a holiday themed thing?
It doesn't necessarily say it's just like a summer barbecue. Just
Summer
kind of where
barbecue.
something where you could
Okay.
kind of bring anything. Doesn't really matter. The weather might be rainy, weather might be sunny.
Mhm.
You know, just you're gonna bring something. There's gonna be people there. What do you bring? What's gonna be? Is it gonna be a hit?
I mean, if I'm bringing something to a party, I'm gonna knock it out of the park here. I'm not looking to
Okay.
just
We're
just
talking, but
skip by here.
I want to say like or dervish. If you're gonna show up with filet mignon, that's you'd be paying the price.
So one of my go-tos is mixed berry galette.
What the fuck is a
Is
mixed
that
berry
do you
goulette?
shave with that?
A Robert mixed berry goulette?
Galette, the best a man can get.
What is a goulette?
A galette is much like a pie, where it
Like a tart?
It's basically a pie, but instead of crust on the bottom and top, it has an open middle, and you fold the corners over onto each other.
Robert Goulette.
I believe it's spelled Gallete. I think. Yeah, it looks like that.
Okay.
So
It
it's
looks pretty
basically It's like a tart, yeah, or something like that.
Have a no for pie.
Fuck. Me and you dropped it. You dropped the top of the pie. Fuck. All right, this is a galette. Bring it out. Send it out.
I actually did that last week. I made an apple pie and dropped the top of the pie crust.
It's a galette, babe.
No, it's a galette.
I had a little bit left over, so I just cut the letters pie out and then put them on top of the pie.
And then
Vegan pie specifically. 'cause
And then
it's
Ed's
vegan.
going guac. Guac is a
Guac is a classic crowd
Guac is a
pleaser.
power play.
I like
I'll tell you
doing
why.
guac.
Because if somebody else brings something else, guac usually complements it.
Yeah,
So even if they don't want the chips, my guac is a topping. It's a condiment too. It's
Mhm.
very versatile.
it is.
All right. And then also, if you really want to fucking souse it up, all right, you make a really hot guac, regular guac, no heavy cilantro for the ladies or whatever that don't want.
Well, the reason that I bring it up is we have some holiday parties coming up, and some people they're not sure quite what to bring. And I feel like there's two things, one that involves quite a bit of work,
Mhm.
that are always popular, and the one that takes some
One
work.
better be goddamn guacamole.
The one that takes some work is no, neither are guacamole, but I do fuck with bringing guacamole to shit. But deviled eggs,
Deviled eggs, yeah.
deviled
that's
eggs are
a
always
classic.
popular.
Deviled eggs with guacamole.
I mean, that's a great idea. That would probably
Dude,
be delicious.
Do you know what? Nobody's done it yet. Nobody's done
Oh,
it.
filling the egg with
Yes!
guacamole! Wow, genius!
Filling the egg with guacamole and then just a little like star of the egg shit on top.
That might be fucking smack.
Dude,
That's a
nobody.
good idea.
All right, guys, turn this fucking podcast over 30 seconds.
Dude,
No,
come on.
but-
we should make a restaurant. Just makes
Just that.
Deviled eggs?
Just different kind of deviled eggs.
deviled eggs and deviled avocados that are filled with eggs.
I like
I'm
it.
so into this
An
restaurant.
avocado cut in half with the little fucking nut
Mhm.
removed, and then you put a deviled egg in there. And then it's
Dude,
just
it's like a Russian doll.
and then you just sprinkle everything bagel seasoning on top of it.
I like it.
Mm.
That's
Little
quality.
paprika.
The other one that I recommend to everybody that needs to bring something to a holiday party, it's going to be a hit. Pigs in a blanket. So
That's-
easy.
that's a good
so
one,
easy.
too.
So easy.
With guac. No, I'm just kidding.
So I'm saying,
You bring-
I mean, pigs in a blanket is great.
You bring pigs in a blanket to a party. You know what the first thing that's going to be done?
Pigs in a blanket gone.
Pigs in a blanket are going to be gone.
Somebody's gonna hear over there and they're gonna be like, "Yo, they got pigs."
and two of mine would probably be like cookies.
Yeah.
Some holiday Christmas cookies.
DJ's
some,
gonna bring cookies.
That's usually the response I get.
Jim's bringing fucking deviled eggs with unheard of guacamole. Do you know what? Nobody's even dude. I'll tell you what's gonna happen. Everybody's gonna fill up on Jim's fucking delicious eggs. They're not even gonna get to your goddamn.
I
cookies.
can't even take credit
You're
for
gonna
this.
bring
These
them-
are your eggs. I can't take credit for this.
This
Okay.
was developed right here on the spot.
Even pigs in a blanket, dude. Same, but different. You know what?
Well, that's
And
because
then you have to compete with all the other cookies.
that's
There's
because
gonna
the
be
course of the meal. Because people are going to go for, they're going to go for the pigs in a blanket before they fill up on.
This is very true.
I guess. I guess I've never thought of it like that before.
A nice.
What I'm saying though, if you bring cookies, then
Layered.
if somebody else brought cookies, and I guarantee somebody else brought cookies, then there's more competition there. Nobody's competing with.
The great,
Nobody's competing
Very
with.
true.
Nobody's competing with pigs in a blanket.
the great thing with pigs in a blanket is that if someone else made pigs in a blanket, you could probably just,
Combined forces.
combine forces. Yeah, or you just
Double blind taste
You
test.
take half of theirs and put them onto your plate. and it's
Anonymous.
like
You
made-
and the other pig roller. Know whose is whose, but nobody else knows. Share compliments.
That's
Communism.
true. That was the opposite way of
communism.
opposite way of where my mind was going.
Where did your mind go?
If you bring deviled eggs with the guac in them, and then somebody else brings deviled eggs, you'd be like, "Oh, try one of the shit deviled eggs over there. Try these.
Well,
They'll
that's the-
blow your fucking
That's
mind."
the only you could talk
Well,
about
hold
other
on.
deviled eggs if
They're
you're
not
supposed to
even
walk.
really. You're comparing apples to oranges. It's not.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What is this? Yolk in this?
Yeah, you're playing.
Deviled egg?
You're playing checkers in a
I
chess game.
reinvented
Okay,
the
all
wheel.
right.
I literally reinvented the wheel. All right. What did you do?
I guess
Same
you
thing
could
that's
have.
been done since the 50s.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Was
listen
this
to us-
paprika on here? Yeah, okay.
I got I think bagel.
Open the
You're
avocado.
fucking
The
fuck-
deviled egg.
It's Trader Joe's too. It's not that fucking off-brand shit.
I mean, I like the idea of cutting open an avocado and instead of the pit, it's just a deviled egg inside.
And then inside the deviled egg is a little bit of guacamole. That's so fucking stupid. It's like a turducken of hors d'oeuvres.
of delicious hors d'oeuvres.
What else can you put in? What
a,
can you
pig,
put?
a pig in a blanket.
I mean, think about how much of a hit that would be,
Dude.
because you go to a party and they're just like,
There's
this
just
guy
full
just
av-
bought full avocados.
Bought
You're like,
avocados.
cut in one of those. I dare you. Cut into that right now.
What the fuck? What the fuck? How did he get the peel back us? What the fuck?
Just David Blaining street magic.
Yeah, and then you levitate over in the corner, just out of the room.
that was amazing.
So,
So
Well,
bring
take
that,
that-
to your,
take
bring,
that
that,
guacamole.
bring that to your holiday party. That'll
at
be a
least
big hit.
guacamole. Don't show up without the guac. And another thing too is like even, I mean, for ROI as far as cost of supplies, time, effort, everything, and how much is going to be remembered
Mhm.
of the hors d'oeuvres. All right. The guacamole, pigs in a blanket, or
Mhm.
goddamn whatever. You got a charcuterie board, dude. All right.
Definitely brought guac to a
You got a
place and have someone
Charcuterie board.
have them go moist for it.
Guess what? Guac goes with everything on that charcuterie.
What's the worst thing that you see on a table?
The worst thing. The worst.
So, have
thing-
you ever had? I don't know if you've ever run into this before, but have you ever had ambrosia salad?
No. No. I think you get your ass kicked bringing in.
Can we, can we pull up an ambrosia salad
Yes,
just
pull it up.
for visuals?
The text. My grandmother would make this every year for Christmas, and not a single person would touch it.
Actually, here, but
Is
this
it
is
marshmallow?
best case scenario.
It's like yellow with like coconut and like like mashed together.
It-
basically.
So
It
I'm
doesn't
thinking-
look like food, but it doesn't look bad.
This this has 5 stars, DJ. So maybe this is not a good example. For,
Well, it's probably a gourmet version.
look at that shit. Fuck it.
If you walked into a party, imagine we didn't have this conversation. You don't know.
That
Do you
there's
think that that's
avocados and guac and shit?
yes?
I think that's rose flavor.
that's something sweet or savory.
It looks sweet.
Sweet.
Interesting.
Is it?
I mean, that
savory?
one does look a bit sweet. No, it's sweet. But the one
What
that
did you think you were getting? Tuna casserole?
the one that my grandma would make, I would always be like, I don't know if that's supposed to be sweet or savory.
It looks like
Yeah, like tuna casserole. That I thought was. And be like, this is
What
something in here.
good art makes you think?
some sort of fruity yogurtish things. And I remember looking at it being like, this looks kind of fucking weird. And I tried it and was like, it's pretty good.
What about a fruitcake? You ever had one of those Christmas fruitcake things?
Mhm.
What do you think about those?
I don't think I've ever had a fruitcake.
They're not the best. Like, I don't mind them like every once in a while because I like the little stale, dry, fruit in there or whatever it is.
Do you
Sort
get
of
drunk
like
off the cake?
I have never. But let's. Should we try that for our Christmas episode this year?
No.
We each eat an entire fruit
rum
cake. See if we
rum
get
cake is
drunk.
pretty good.
Rum cake. I've eaten a few rum cakes that are pretty good in my lifetime, but in the context of fruit cake,
It's not
it's
good.
generally not like my favorite.
I've never had a rummy fruitcake.
Mm-hmm.
Gin
Like,
fruitcake though. Gin rummy.
or no, isn't it? Maybe it's not
That
rum.
fucking
Maybe it's
Kit
like
Kat
a-
fruit tart looks good. Sorry.
Yeah, that looks amazing.
That fruit tart looks pretty tasty. No. What is this, DJ? What is this one? Tiramisu?
I don't know what that is.
It's got the
No, the tiramisu is Vienna fingers, I thought.
Looks like that might be a. Yeah, that seems like a custom dessert. Maybe
What's
maybe
the-
like a fruit salad with like Kit Kats on the outside.
the
'Cause those
craziest-
look like literally they're Kit Kats. I don't
that
think
looks
they're-
delicious, dude.
looks good. I'd try it.
What were you saying?
Caged with berries. No, and Kit Kats. But What's the craziest dessert you ever made?
Oh, dude, it has to be that fucking.
Triple pie, my man.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I still have triple pie.
For those of you who don't know, it's where you bake a cherry pie into a vanilla cake and then bake an apple pie into a yellow cake and then pumpkin pie into a spice cake and then stack them all on top of each other and frost it.
And you
So
have
you
to.
have 3 slices of cake and pie. You have basically 6 desserts combined into one that's frosted.
And
What-
diabetes.
My thing about it was that you would cut it and then you would literally bring the knife about 2 centimeters over
Yeah.
to get your second slice because it was so tall that it didn't matter how small the slice you thought you were getting. It was way bigger than you anticipated.
Exactly. You could cut it. You could cut it
So
paper
heavy.
thin and get your allotted 2,000 calories for the day.
For the week. It was
yeah,
insane.
some. That's a good complicated ones.
That took you all week
Plus it
or all day.
it make it kind
It's a
of
few hours.
You
for
feel
sure.
like building up Voltron, you know?
exactly.
It's a team effort.
Yeah.
That's not a one person job.
You ever tried to make a anything where you have to? I made a what's the Italian version of ice cream that's like soft?
Gelato.
Not that.
Ital-
Semifreddo. You
Italian
ever
ice.
you ever had a semifreddo?
Luigi.
Semi Fredio
No.
Corleone.
I was passed over. I'm smart.
Look how they massacred my boy.
But what was I gonna say? Semifreddo, you have to temper eggs in there into a custard, which if you've ever done that, you have to cook it over a double boiler. And but if you get the temperature wrong, it's a bit too high,
You're
then they
frying eggs.
scramble and you get like scrambled eggs. And if it's a bit too low, it doesn't get to the right consistency. So it's tough to like
Make.
make like you do the same thing with like a hollandaise sauce basically.
Ooh, I love hollandaise.
Hollandaise good.
I'm gonna make chicken and waffles tomorrow. It's gonna be fucking.
Chicken waffles.
chicken and fucking waffles.
Ooh.
Dude, now do you make that spicy or
Yeah.
that's the way to do it? Good hot sauce.
Actually,
little
one
bit
of the
A
things
syrup.
little hot honey on there.
One of the things that we used to do at the restaurant was they would take like canned chipotles and just pour it into maple syrup and then shake it up and you would do like
Oh.
chipotle maple syrup.
Dude,
It was
that is
fucking
that's
bomb.
legit. If you've never made a recipe where you blend up chipotles and adobo like that, out of this world. There's this one recipe to make that was basically it was like a breakfast, regular potatoes and sweet potatoes, and you
They fuck.
poached chicken. Yes.
Regular potatoes and sweet potatoes. Fuck, they had this baby, right? And that fucks broccoli.
And then you take the hash and it jizzes all over it.
Wait, no, broccoli and cauliflower are fucking at the same time. Broccoli and cauliflower's baby meets sweet potato and mashed potato baby, and they fuck. Then you've got Connecticut Express. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But yeah, it had regular potatoes and sweet potatoes, and then like poached chicken, and you like the binder is chipotles and adobo and honey. So you like mix it all together into like a cake and then fry it. Oh my goodness, man!
Wait, adobo.
It looks like hash cake.
Oh, so it's
Not
like it's like a
okay,
meat
it-
pie kind of
It's
vibe.
it's like
Chicken pop.
hash, like breakfast hash.
Nice.
You just make it's like potatoes and chicken, and then you just squish it all together into like a thing.
You just
Dude.
mash it in there.
Alright, this is the pot of $1 million ideas.
Nah, you just mash
This is
it.
$1 million idea. I'm trying to get seed money now, guys. All right? from you two directly. Play some stocks. Give me that money. Let's start a meat pie place.
I like
right.
it.
I was over in New Zealand, right? They had these meat pies everywhere you would stop. It's like an English thing,
Yeah, bro. I had a
Yeah.
meat pie in England. Or Scotland. It was good.
dude.
It was meaty.
They're fucking bananas. You have a breakfast meat pie? We're talking about just eggs, chicken pot pie shit,
Mhm.
maybe peppers. You can do like a Western one. You can do every omelet flavor in these meat pies. We could sell these. We could have shitty coffee, dude. They buy for $2 for some reason. and then we could do lunch, dude. This is gonna be the DP dough of meat pies, dude. We do cream pie, dude. We can have desserts.
whoa.
Banana cream, asshole.
Okay,
All
sorry.
right, take it. DJ's a fucking bad Christian. Bless you, Jim.
Anyway,
You didn't even
get,
bless Jim, dude. Bless you.
bless you, Jim.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Jesus, going to hell.
Wow, dude.
Right here
Look at Dobby.
live.
Dobby's ears are in full Dobby effect. Her ears are straight up Harry Potter.
Yeah, meat pies though are very. There's something that are popular basically the world over, except for here.
Yeah,
That
you know
like, why didn't they catch on?
Because we haven't done it yet.
Very
We
true.
have the bacon, egg, and cheese.
very true.
We
That's
have
it.
bacon, egg, cheese, meat pie.
That's true.
Mhm.
Make it.
Dude, you know what? You know what they're not doing in England?
What?
Rye pie. What if I wanted a rye meat pie? They don't got that over there.
With like rye bread?
Little
Probably
marble,
delicious.
little rye.
Sounds pretty good.
Dude, pumpernickel with like
Oh.
an eggs Benny fucking meat pie.
When I got that Outback bread,
Everybody, all the ladies in there are pregnant.
tale us all this time.
You're just like bringing guac and avocado, fucking devil eggs out there.
We're gonna have the most successful
Dude, do
restaurant
you know what you
in
call-
the year.
Do you know what you call the avocado with the egg in there and the deviled eggs and shit?
What?
Deviled alligator eggs.
Oh, I like it. That's very good.
Boom.
It might be a little long.
All right.
Deviled alligator eggs.
No, David Gator eggs. Gator eggs. Let's call them gator eggs.
Gator eggs.
Gator eggs. Gator eggs. What if you opened the alligator egg? There was an avocado inside the alligator egg.
What about so? What about calling them?
What if we devil an alligator's egg? Like, like an ostrich egg. Just an egg inside, or an avocado inside an egg with an egg in it that's deviled.
And then you open a papaya.
No papaya.
No.
Sweet and savory.
No papaya. They call them leveled eggs because there's different
Yeah,
levels.
fuck yeah. There we go. We need to rhyme with devil. Disheveled eggs. And that's
Disheveled
gonna be
eggs.
that's gonna be the dessert one
Mhm.
with the pumpernickel and the fucking right, sweet dough. Dude, how come nobody ever adds sugar, pumpernickel, or fucking rye?
Rye desserts.
Dude, how come there are no rye desserts?
I don't know. It's a good question.
All right, the same recipe for fucking goddamn rye bread. All right, we throw some sugar in there, a little bit less of the stuff that makes it so airy and bubbly, whether it's baking soda or baking powder. I don't know which.
Yeast.
Yeast.
Yeast,
yeah.
probably.
okay, whatever. Earlier approved, whatever. Don't call me on this shit. I'm not in the kitchen right now. You know.
So you're basically saying we make like a rye pancake.
no, like a rye pie crust,
Yeah.
rye crust,
Rye crust.
rye crust. Sean John, Wyclef. Sorry. Live for the bill, kill for the bill, yeah,
And then you put a quiche in there.
dude.
That's actually what I was going to say. I don't like seeing at a party is a quiche.
It's a
'cause
quiche. Yeah.
usually
quiche
by the
is-
time it gets there, yeah, I can't.
That's why
brown
the-
egg stuff on the outside.
That's why the meat pie is perfect. It conceals all the disgusting congealed shit. And you just have a little hot sauce dipping thing. You never look at the congeal.
Yeah, you pop it in the microwave for 15 seconds. you're
Maybe a
good to go.
fondue going next to it. Who the fuck knows? We don't know. A little bit of guac.
Guac fondue.
A guac fountain.
It's just making the grossest splattering noise as it all falls down and hits the bottom of
Is this our outro music? Next time you'll see us, we're gonna be on the yacht.
I fucking hope so.
That's right.
No, not next time, but at some point you'll see us. We'll be out there. Oh, this is not the karaoke. They lied. It's got this thing in the background.
talking about leveled eggs.
Production company that ruins movies with a shittier version of the same movie that's evil. a year before, so anytime they see the thing, they're like, "Oh, that movie came out first. They stole their idea." We just get ahead of these big.
It's just a company based on lawsuits. Just constantly suing people saying that it was our idea.
No, not that at all. It's blatant. We'll just do like the dumb Starbucks thing where we change
Yeah.
it just enough.
Yeah.
Like, okay, the first one we might lose money, but we want that so that we get the attention, And then they're clamoring the next one. They
Mhm.
can't wait for our parody movies that come out
Yeah,
tandem with what is to be the biggest blockbuster of the year,
that's right.
and it's so low rent too. It's just the boys back home and like a fucking VHS.
Everybody, thank you for joining us. This has been a production of the Butt Stuff Podcast. You can find us on Instagram, the Butt Stuff Podcast, and then check out our bio. Find all our links, our link tree. Go follow us all the places.
Send us your
check
hate
us
mail.
out. Send us your email. Let us know what you think.
I think this was a pretty good. I think we
Productive.
all learned a lot.
A productive podcast, if not
You
nothing
definitely got
else.
some good hors d'oeuvres for your next shindig.
Yeah.
So you're welcome, and you owe us royalties.
Holiday parties are coming up.
Yeah.
Let us know what you made.
Every day.